Better Family Life is a nonprofit community development organization that believes that the family is the single most important unit that makes up society. And we believe that in order to restore society, we must begin to focus on building and maintaining strong families, not perfect families, but we believe that the family unit must become a central focus as we move forward. I joined Better Family Life in 1989. I was intrigued because I saw a young organization that really was able to touch on the real needs beyond the surface. So Better Family Life struck me as an organization that was calibrated to accept anyone, but at the same time able to look at the community as a whole. We have found that through direct neighborhood engagement, we are able to reduce crime. We are able to increase the overall livability in our more challenged neighborhoods. We believe that we've got to begin to get surgical in our approach. What motivates me is to actually be able to see lives transformed. I don't do what I do for money. I do what I do because I enjoy seeing the life's trajectory of a person changed.
City Garden is a neighborhood charter school that serves children in preschool through 8th grade. And we serve 5 neighborhoods in South St. Louis City. One of the most special and unique things about City Garden is that we are a school that is intentionally racially and socioeconomically integrated. The school was founded by parents and community members who really wanted to address and sort of challenge the status quo in our region around education excellence and racial equity. One of the things that we're seeing is that people are actually moving into the neighborhoods that we serve in order to even apply to attend City Garden or have their children attend City Garden and to be part of the community. It's really interesting because our school started out so small and it has been such a grassroots effort to open the school and to build the community that we have. But amazingly, we actually are now one of the highest performing schools in the city and even in the region and in the state. We're very proud of that and very proud of our students and our teachers.
So ArchCity Defenders is a nonprofit law firm that serves the impoverished folks in the region through direct services and impact litigation and policy advocacy. ArchCity Defenders serves homeless people, and that homeless people have a variety of legal problems that actually prevent them from getting into housing and jobs. Our work is focused on helping people who are already seeking to help themselves, but who can't because of some aspect of the legal system, be it civil, criminal, municipal court, anything like that, that is creating a barrier for them to get on with their lives. When we see a legal issue, we see police arresting people for panhandling, or we see properties that are not up to code that people are renting, and then people are being evicted as a result of condemnation of the house because it's not up to code. We begin to identify patterns and use our litigation to focus on one systemic issue or another that will make it easier for our clients and for all the social workers and the people who serve the homeless. I don't think there's any person in this whole region, this whole country, who's genuinely indifferent to the plight of the poor. I think it's typically a question of whether or not they're aware of what's going on. And now that there is a broader awareness, I think we're positioned to make some real change in this region.
The YWCA's mission is to eliminate racism and empower women. My portion of that is to make sure that we are mission aligned within our programs and our external community. I want people to know that the YWCA is a wonderful organization that supports women through our Head Start programs, our teens, our racial justice work, and our housing. We do amazing work that touches the lives of not just individual women, but families that they are also related to. Within the Department of Racial Justice, we've saw over 3,000 people last year. Our services include not just training, but also a community program that encourages actual community around eliminating racism and empowering women. Obviously, with the recent results in Ferguson, or the recent events that have unfolded in Ferguson, there is a need. Of course, the YWCA is the oldest women's organization in the country, and racial justice has been part of our mission since the early 1900s. And in response to Ferguson, we have been fulfilling that need through our programming at the YWCA. That's probably been the most hopeful part about working for such an organization. But I think the hope really comes in not just the volunteers that we have at the YWCA, and we have wonderful volunteers, but in the community's response to say not only do we need more information, but we need more strategy and goals to make this a region that we're proud of.
We are so proud to receive the What's Right with the Region Award.
What it means to me is people are paying attention to what's going on with poor people.
I don't take this award as a pat on the back. I don't take this award and gloat over it. I'm using this award as a platform to say we're traveling in the wrong direction, and until we shift the paradigm, we will be challenged.
There are a lot of people that do amazing work here in St. Louis, and so anytime there's any recognition, it is such an honor.